Hey everyone, welcome to Reality TV News Update, the place where we bring you the latest updates, fun moments, and behind the scenes stories you won't want to miss. Warning, the following contains spoilers from the Big Brother live feeds as of Thursday, September 25th. Read at your own risk by streaming the feeds with a Paramount Plus subscription. The end of Vince Panaro's HOH week saw Morgan Pope win the veto and Keanu Soto head to the jury house. The live viewers of Big Brother 27 have already witnessed Morgan Pope's victory in the final 4 HOH and subsequent veto victory. She's in control of all she can be this week. But what does that mean for the final 3? Vince Panaro is the deciding vote, as his cheat man's partner kept him safe from the block. That means Vince will have to decide between Ashley Hollis and Ava Pearl to take to the final 3. But which will he choose? Cinema Blend is watching Big Brother online, and we are able to let you know what we think will happen and who has the best chance of winning $750,000 on Sunday. Ava is likely getting evicted. Ava is one of the least likely winners of Big Brother 27 and has been since the jury phase started. It might be the smarter play to vote out Ashley to give he and Morgan the best chance to win it all. But that's not what Morgan wants. She wants to bring Ashley to the end, which frankly is best for her game because there's no way Ashley would pick Vince in a final 2 over her. I don't see Vince betraying Morgan's trust at this stage, especially when he has so much to lose. As such, it's time for Ava to head to the jury house. The odds favor Morgan to win it all. With Ava headed to jury, I am almost 100% sure that Big Brother Season 27 ends with Morgan winning $750,000. Her partnership with Vince paid off handsomely, especially considering that house guests like Kelly Jorgensen attribute her to his HOH reigns. His chances of winning the vote were already slim due to Vince's poor jury management skills. I'll give credit to Ashley for making it this far, and kudos to her for surviving the Week 1 Showergate controversy. That said, she hasn't done nearly enough to justify anyone in the jury for voting for her over Vince and Morgan. I know there are fans online talking about the possibility of Ashley winning a vote over Vince, but I don't see the jury being this bitter if that scenario happened. Additionally, I can't imagine Ashley cutting Morgan after winning the final 3 HOH to give herself the best chance of victory. It's further credit to how the latter has orchestrated the back half of the game in her favor, including not allowing Vince to drag Lauren Doming to the final 3 like he originally wanted. At this stage, I would say Morgan losing Big Brother would be one of the most shocking twists in show history if it goes down this way. But I don't see that happening. Tune in for Big Brother Season 27's finale on Sunday, September 28 at 8:30 p.m. ET. I'm ready for the end of this game, and maybe the reveal of who the mastermind was this entire time. I don't expect it to be anyone relevant, but I would love to learn it was a former house guest. The final 5 has become the final 4. In the Big Brother house, Vince and Keanu's friendship has had its ups and downs, and in the special Wednesday night eviction, which was obviously presided over by that evil little mastermind, their former bromance continues to spiral downward. The house guests are aware that a special eviction is around the corner, but luckily for nominees Keanu and Ava, a veto is still up for grabs. Before the comp, Vinny the Lip tells us in the DR that Keanu needs to go in order to boost his resume and pave his path to the end. Keanu calls him out, though, for continuously throwing him under the bus, going so far to call Vince a spineless weasel in his own diary room interview. You deserve it, Vinny boy. Morgan, of course, wants Keanu out so that the judges can make it to the final 3, and who better to do her dirty work than Vince? Seriously, BB fans. If Vince wins this game, I shudder to think, since it's late in the Big Brother season, we spend a few moments learning how to spell Tupperware before Ava and Ashley hilariously ponder whether they should send Morgan or Keanu home if Ashley wins the veto. Talk about counting your chickens. Morgan and Vince's kitchen tomfoolery is later interrupted by the mastermind who tells them they're going to play the veto that very night, and it will require focus and concentration. Power OF veto in the competition. The house guests must use the mastermind's torturous tweezers to stack 30 puzzle pieces and recreate a mini portrait of the mastermind. After a bunch of toppling, wacky noises, and looks of despair, Morgan secures what feels like her 75th veto of the season. At this point, Keanu's game is more or less cooked. Later at the pool table, Keanu and Vince have a spicy convo where Keanu tells Vince that playing with a bunch of dumbasses got him nowhere. He also says that if Vinny goes to the end with anyone left, there's no way he can win. While I'm clearly and fully #team Keanu here, Keanu did lose me yet. My talents were completely wasted. Delusion is not a talent, sir. Vince tells Morgan that he will genuinely miss these nights together as they lay head to toe in the HOH bed. No comment there, Vince, who has had a girlfriend. Moving on. The house guests receive videos from home and Vince's is from his parents instead of his girlfriend. He says he's worried, perception-wise, if he's been too affectionate with Morgan. The bed is giant, he says, and her head is opposite of where his head is. Ladies, I'll let you chime in on this one because I, for one, am done with this storyline. Keanu attempts to campaign to Ashley saying that she needs him to help her take out Morgan, who at this point is the frontrunner to win. Keanu also promises Ashley a seat in the final two, and according to her interviews, she's considering his deal. Mastermind Sanctum, the house guests all enter the Mastermind special room for the veto meeting when the bell rings. Morgan decides not to use the power of veto and no one, not a single human in this world, is surprised. With the nominations now set, the Mastermind is ready for his sacrifice, and they only have 1 hour to talk, campaign, and strategize. Ashley can either choose to keep Keanu or force Vince to break a tie, which wouldn't be a good look for his game. Keanu makes a point of arguing with Vince, stating that since Morgan won the veto, Vince won't get credit for the move. Keanu uses the only card he has up his sleeve, his jury vote. But the fate of his game lies in the most untrustworthy person in the West Coast. No lies detected there. The vote is open to all. No hiding in the diary room this time. The voodoo doll of the person they want to evict must be stabbed by voters. Morgan stabs Keanu's doll in the chest, as does Ashley. And with that, he becomes the 5th member of the BB27 jury. Thoughts on the final 4? Now that Keanu is out, who are you rooting for? Sound off in the comments.